Oh, a little stretching. Yeah, a little bit over here. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit on this side here. Oh, my neck. Boom. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Outlast. Here I am in front of, the valve. There's no water in the system. That's a problem. I have just restored my save from last time. From last week, in fact. And, yeah. So we're gonna be going around and looking for some water. Ain't that just fantastic? Yep. Once again, we are inside, or well, rather, we are outside of a pattern. So, man, just a whole lot of things are just passing through my head, and I don't know which one to start with. Number one, I was wondering to myself, what is Mr. Upshur going to do with the missing fingers? Boy, hang on. I don't feel safe actually doing that. Yeah, I mean, is he here? Is he? Let me just don't. Yeah. Okay. Let me back up. Let me back up quite a bit. Is he actually coming around this way? Shit. Yep. Oh, he got me. Hey, sir. Man, did I fuck up? There isn't even a point in running, sir. Oh man. I did not think that he was going to turn around and come quite my way. Oh man, okay. So, alright. Where was I thinking before? There you are, there, over there. Okay. So, there is a thing that I don't think I've ever mentioned in my Let's Play series. And it's an observation that I just thought of earlier today, but I don't think it's really that an unusual thing to consider. There's something of like a how do I even describe this? This is how undistilled this thought is. When you're playing a video game, all manner of things can happen to you, but until otherwise told, nothing really bad happens to your character. You see maybe your health goes down, because you take an impact, you're hit by an enemy, whatever. But then events happen and you're injured. This is a fine game to take as an example. Mr. Miles Upholstery's fingers have been removed. You see. And it's just kind of curious, and it's something that games don't generally talk about. It's kind of like the elephant in the room, or some kind of like a thug kind of mentality. Like, you will be injured when we tells you you're gonna be injured. Mr. Upshur, I mean, he could probably take a couple of hits, maybe run away, maybe make it, and he'd be fine. He'd be completely unmarked later. But an event happens, and he's actually injured. And then he's actually missing fingers. And it's an interesting thing to consider, I don't know. There isn't a grand point to it. Let me get back in here. I don't know where he is exactly. But yeah, it's an interesting thing to remark. And that is an interesting segue into asking the question, what is he going to do about his fingers once he's out of this? I mean, if you presume that the end of the game is going to be him getting out of it, unless this is all some kind of wicked dream, he's still going to have missing fingers at the end of it. What's he going to do? Is he going to get fake fingers installed on there? Because I didn't see him putting those fingers that were cut off and put them into his front or side or back pocket. He didn't put them into a fanny pack. He didn't put it on ice. He didn't put it in a Ziploc. He doesn't have fingers. He is not carrying the fingers that he lost. So... And you're not going to send a guy back over here to grab the fingers. You're not sure which ones are his. There could be fingers all over the damn place. I don't know if that was a hobby that Traeger had. So what's he going to put there? Or is he going to do anything at all with them? I mean, right off the top of my head, you could put maybe some French fries or something. Kind of looks like a finger if you don't look. I mean, given that we're inside of a horror game, I suppose, why not just go full out, you know? Just screw it. Put machetes in there. We're in a horror game, and you could become a villain at any point just by grabbing a weapon and laughing real hard. Okay, Monsieur is no longer with us. Okay. See, I got caught real bad before. I don't much want to get caught again. I'm sorry all of this takes so long. But that's, I suppose, how this game is meant to be played. I'm not really supposed to be running through this. Not at all. I'm supposed to be scared, and I'm supposed to be second-guessing myself. I know that doesn't make for, I don't know, I guess the kind of entertainment that you would want to see from a speedrunner, I guess. So I shouldn't be apologizing at all. Fuck you guys. I take that back. To hell with what I said before. If you want to watch a speedrunner, you go ahead and watch a speedrunner. I can't hear Mr. Bojangles. How about we call him Cankles? Yeah, that's good. Mr. Cankles. He's got chains around his ankles. Yeah, see how that makes sense? Made a whole lot of sense just there, yeah. Yeah, going back to an earlier point. The in-game damage, event damage versus in-game damage. I'm not sure how you would even bring up that discussion, but at any point, I could be given the type of impact that would just demolish me from Mr. Chris Walker. That guy looks like he could fly out and send a really good punch. Probably break, I don't know, like 30 of my ribs. I don't even know how many ribs are in the regular human body, but... alright, fine. We're going to make this make sense. We're going to presume that all of this is happening within the Mortal Kombat universe. How about that? And that way, this guy can damage as many ribs as he wants. Thanks to, I don't know, some kind of new injury technology, care of Mr. Cage. Guy can uppercut as much as he wants, and the head's still gonna pop off. Man, I wish I could tell where the hell those jangles are coming from. Oh, there he is. Is he walking this way? Mr. Upshur, I need you to be a little bit more quiet. Okay, I think he might be coming this way. No? See, I go outside this room and I can hear him. I don't think I've seen him come by from my right, where I am right now. So how about we just don't bother looking? I'm good with not looking. Yeah, I'm totally good with not looking. That's super the responsible thing to do. It's efficient. It's energy efficient. I'm gonna not turn around at any point of this. Cause that's a waste of energy. Miles Upshur has to keep his calories. I don't know when the last time he ate was. I don't know. Seems to me like if anybody was going to be a guerrilla journalist, you would probably eat a pretty sizable meal before getting into a spot like this, huh? I don't know if you were to... I don't know if it would be normal to think that far ahead. See, I'm turning around. Oh well. Where the fuck are you, fatty? You're so all over the fucking place all the rest of the fucking time. No, he sounds real close just there. Nope, he wasn't close at all. Great. Can I hear my heartbeat right now? Not my heartbeat, but Mr. Uptick's. Yeah, I can kind of hear Mr. Upvote's heartbeat. You gotta listen real hard. That's really interesting. That's a nice touch. Is that fast? I don't know. Sounds real. Yeah, you can hear him go. Hurr. He's right there. I think I did the right thing just now. Okay. What if I go over here? Was there actually anything? No. Okay. And is no. Whoop. I want so much to not get caught because it's kind of deleterious, you know? Well, we almost made some progress in this episode. Isn't that great? I did have an interesting thing or two to say earlier, but now I've kind of hit a wall. And not the walking around, I've been working out and I'm tired kind of wall, which is nicknamed Chris Walker. But I'm not the type of player to just kind of do what I'm doing right now. Yeah, see? I just walk all the way back. This guy has crazy good night vision. So, there is. Does he have the suspicion? Yes, he does. Whoa! Damn it! How did you find me? You son of a bitch! How the fuck? Alright, whatever. Whatever. Screw it. Wow. Wow, did I actually succeed in something? What the fuck? This is so unusual. This is so unlike me. Hi. Sorry about all this.
Did you bring your ducky?
Oh.
There you go. Clean your arms. Every little crevice until we find that key. Oh, Higgins has it. There we go.
Wow. This has been an unusual episode so far, has it? Hasn't it? So, let me get this straight. I am usually not the type to go take a risk like that. There's no... well... I suppose it was inevitable. Usually when I mean, if you've been watching my horror series so far, and I can't take the assumption that you have, I usually find myself getting caught and then just kinda sit there because I know I've been caught and I would rather just reset the clock. Well, okay, sure. Yep. Yep. Well, really, what am I worried about? See, usually, I hit a switch like this, and then something comes and tries to find me. That hasn't been the case. Unless, gentleman over here is suddenly going to find offense with my personage.
No complaining now. We have to wash every little part. Oh, who's a clean baby? Who's a clean baby? Oh, you are. Yes. There you go.
I'm gonna demonstrate the correct technique in handling a bad guy, a potential person, a potential situation. I'm gonna back away. I should probably end this episode by taking a very careful look. I haven't really been doing my diligence. I could be looking for a battery. Sir could have a battery. I'm not gonna bother him. He's working. He's doing his job. Taking a very serious look around here. So far, no batteries. No batteries, and yeah, there wouldn't, I guess, be a battery in here because this is a space we're expected to go to. Okay. Okay. Whoop! Not yet, buddy, man. Don't you just go off like that. What was I saying? You know, it was this episode, wasn't it? Really early on in this episode, I could say I could probably take a couple of hits, break 57 pancreases, and I would be fine later, nary a scratch, because it's a video game. And then some thug is going to show up and he says, Mr. Upshur loses 2 fingers over here. You got it? And there he goes. He loses 2 fingers. They're gone now. And yeah, it's kind of a weird thing, you know, for that to happen. Both happen in the same game, you know. I really should not be nearly quite so alive. Or mobile. I mean, I've been thrown around. I probably should have at least sprained or gotten a couple of fractures because of Mr. Upshur. He did throw us through a window at the, what was it, 2nd episode, I think? I should have been very damaged by that. Shit. Okay, this is, perhaps a safe spot. Maybe I'm just being impatient. Yep. I wanna see you. You're a big guy, look at you. Hi. You can't see me, huh? You got abs, though. I wonder what his end game is. I'm sure he's got some kind of purpose. Look at him. He wouldn't be so aggressive. He wouldn't be him unless he had some kind of job, some kind of end that he was working towards. What does his perfect world look like? Is it a Denny's at every corner? that's mean. But maybe. But yeah, he's just so violent, and he's out to kill all those motherfuckers. Is that what he said? Or all those whores or something like that? And surely he's got some kind of goal. Or is he just plain insane, just like everyone else, and the only way he stands out is through his violence? And, I guess his resilience against all the other violent people. That's interesting. That's something to think about. Anyway, I think this is a good spot to hide for now. Chris cannot get to me, because he's too big. I mean, he could probably just jog right through this debris. I mean, that guy looked powerful. Why wouldn't he be able to? And he'd be insane enough to just do it, too. So, and well, whatever. I'm just rambling at this point. Thanks for joining us, folks. In the next episode, I'm going to look for that next valve. It's probably in the opposite direction. It's probably on the other side of the world from here. And, yeah. we're going to pick that up in the next episode. See you soon. Sleep well. And think of something clever to say at the end of the next episode. How about that? Yeah.